Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly. Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Mic check 1 2. Micity. Mic check. Mic check. I don't know why I do that. It's not like I can tell. Not like I can tell when I do the mic check from here, you know. Mic check 1 2. Only you can tell. I can't tell. Which is a big effing problem. A big effing problem. I mean, you would think. I'll keep it to myself. Hit that like button on the way in. What's up? I know, it's a week though.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Right, prayer garden.
Well, you open that Pandora's door.
I kind of miss those days, to be honest with you. The PG days. I know she's still around, but I guess I had her.
I was actually just sitting down to feed or whatever.
Come on, hit that like button. Let's see. Bunny Magic Antoinette. It's a great name. Rod, of course. Summer Isms. Jerry Lynn. I don't know. Ellie. What's poppin', folks? How are you guys doing today?
Lab After Dark.
This evening. I know. You're about to fall asleep. So you pop on Lab After Dark. You go, I know a way that I can get to sleep. I'll go listen to Josh. And I'll be out in no time. And I don't blame you, actually. Kind of how I would feel about it. I'd be like, who am I going to go listen to fall asleep? And I would choose myself, not because that there's anything said it good the first time. Jerry Lynn. I would probably listen to myself. I don't know. I mean, it's not that I, am that interesting or, I have a soothing voice or whatever. I don't know. I think I probably bore myself sometimes. So I can only imagine the pain that you guys go through. Texas Lady. It's good to see you, Texas Lady. Peel Appeal. What's up, dude? Or dudette, or I don't know. I don't think dude's like a proper, because I don't know. I'm assuming gender, and I get in trouble for that all the time. Like, I mistake men for women and women for men constantly. It's one of my it's one of the crosses I bear in life. And I get it from my grandmother. If there's any doubt as to, in my mind, like over the phone, like in person, you can tell, but like specifically over the phone, you're like, thank you, sir. And like, I'm ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'm a sir. And I got to be honest with you. If I was the one receiving that call, I would not be, I would let it go. That's just me. I'm a let it go kind of guy when it comes to misgendering, because it's all accidental. It's just accidental. No harm. At least from my point of view. How dare you assume? I know. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Let's see. All right. Well, we're slowly moving here, folks. Look at that. It's just Rhonda, Jessica. What's happening? Wonderful to see you. Okay, highlighted chat. Rhonda! What's up, Rhonda? Yeah. Yeah, we're on the brink of war and everybody's going to lighten up. Hey, guys, we really need you guys to lighten up. Everybody's like, well, we're going to war. And I don't know if that's true or not, but sure doesn't feel very stable at the moment. It's, nothing. My son has the same name as you. Well, here pretty soon we're going to talk about another Josh, but this one's, I don't know who this guy is. He seems like a lurker. Oh no. You saw the lacrosse stick comment. Rich left that up for so friggin' long. Like forever. It just stayed up there. I made a comment about somebody shoving a lacrosse stick up their own ass. It got put on the screen and it wasn't taken down for probably 47 to 49 minutes, somewhere in between there. I don't know. I turned my stopwatch off after 46. Just kidding. I didn't have a stopwatch. I'm going to double check my sound. Let me, because I trust you, but I don't trust you. All right, I trust you. Sounds good. But it was, yeah. Look, just means it was out of context. It was in jest. Sounds good here too, Martha. I tipped $5 for my haircut and had a great day. Well, I don't know. It was uneventful, sort of busy, but at the same time, it was just like, one of those days. I truly try hope for peace. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, the escalation is the only good. Well, there's nothing good about this, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only reason, honestly, Iran hasn't flown into Tel Aviv is because they have to cross like 3 different allied countries of Israel, and an invasion is unlikely. Yeah, I hope it. I just hope it gets figured out. I have very little faith that it will be, but who knows? Who knows? But you're not going to see like direct, after the Islamic Revolution in the 70s, it was, the Iran, they ended up with a bunch of like outdated fighter jets. Like Iran is not the power that some people may believe, or I don't know if people do or not. And Israel's saying, well, they don't have a nuclear reactor. They can't enrich uranium without a nuclear reactor. And which is true for the most part. I mean, I don't know that much about nuclear science, but without a nuclear reactor, it would be very hard to enrich uranium, which you need for a nuclear bomb. And so like I said, hopefully, I just don't know. I don't know. I think like once you sort of cross that line, Pandora doesn't go back in the genie bottle or whatever. Genie doesn't go back in the bottle. And you opened up Pandora's door.
Andrew the Giant.
Wrong one.
I don't know if I'm sure that will be your morbidly obese.
So many.
I forgot to set our. Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
All right, eventually we got there. Why did you get suspended for eating pasta twice? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? How did I get suspended for eating pasta twice? Suspended? From school? You think I got suspended from school for eating pasta? Twice? I don't even know what that means. Anybody know what that means? I don't know. It's in your profile? Oh. I don't know. I can't remember. It's in your profile. I forgot about that, to be honest with you. Thank you for reminding me. What else does it say? Did it say I'm a professional thumb wrestler too? Because I'm not, but I liken myself to. Oh, no, I got suspended for eating paste, not pasta. Yeah. That's what happened. It was paste. Twice. Same year. Same class. Same paste. I like to finish what I start. And they're like, when you come back, that paste is yours. I'm like, cool. Little did they know that they were playing into my hands. I don't know. I was in like first grade, dude. I licked windows too. So, I mean, what do you want to say? Oh, he's not smart. Big deal. I'm allowed to feast on pasta. It's not pasta, it was paste. You've never been suspended for eating paste before? Because when they say, like, you know, you get first of all, you get a first warning. They say, hey, Josh, don't eat that paste. And I said, okay, I won't. After I did it once. Then I did it again. And I don't know if I was suspended. I think I lost. Suspended might be a bit of an overreaction. But what did happen was that I did get sent to the office. And I had to sit there. So second time, I don't know. I think I got beat the second time. But I kept the same paste. It was all jagged and stuff. And I couldn't eat but much more of it after the second time because that was my paste for the year. So, what are you going to do? Paste was yummy. I agree. Last night was an awesome stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. I thought so too. I thought it was nice. It was a good stream. Good stream. Good stream. Chris and Dr. Gary always show up bigly. They always show up bigly for old Joshy. I play mean, paper, rock, scissors. I'm pretty good at it too, actually. Rock, paper, scissors, I'm pretty good at. Thumb wrestling, bowling. Unfortunately, I'm pretty good at bowling. And I throw a hook. I'm not any good at like pool or anything like that, but yeah, I was all right at that kind of stuff. I didn't like it. It was boring. I could stack cups. I don't know if I ever told you that. I was a really good cup stacker. That's a fact. I can juggle, do all sorts of stupid stuff. I was always good at a lot of things. I was never great at anything. Never great at one thing. I was good at stuff. Like I could skateboard, I could rollerblade, you know, I could throw a baseball with either hand. I could hit either way. I was never, but like I said, I was never great at anything. I was just good at stuff, just like dumb, meaningless cup stacking, ball juggling stuff. Ball juggling. I can't believe I just said that. Hey guys, I'm good at ball juggling. I never played beer pong. I've never played beer pong before ever. I didn't really drink that much at a young age. I had kids, so I don't think beer pong was really a thing when I was hitting the parties. I do see though that I saw at the hardware store. I was at the hardware store the other day, and they were selling beer pong sets, like little cups with little balls, like, and it said for beer pong. And I was like, wow. Imagine. What a terrible, terrible thing. Pretty sure it's somewhere around here. I had. Maybe not. Okay. I could probably teach you. It's not that hard. They make it seem like you're walking on water. And it's not. It's not that hard. Yeah, basketball ball. When I told him he was wrong, like Dr. Gary has such not loyal, but people that just adore him, and I know why, and I get it. But when I told him that he was completely wrong, somebody was like, I don't know, maybe you're in here, but they're like, Dr. Gary is never wrong, Josh. And I was like, no, he's wrong this time. He's wrong on this one. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I did. Like, how dare, I mean, they get so, like, if I give him any shit, if I, goof on him, people lose it. Certain people, like, how dare you, you fat bastard, how dare you talk to Dr. G that way? And I'm like, I'm not talking to Dr. G anyway. Told me he was wrong. It's not a basketball ball. Basketball ball. It's not what it was. I wish, but yeah, they get like, no, it's actually like you start with two. This is so awkward. You start with two balls in one hand. I have to tell you later, I guess. It's just not. It's not starting right. But you have to learn to juggle with one hand first, with two balls. Okay. Moving on. It's just the stupidest shit I've ever. I mean, I just sometimes when I say stuff, it absolutely does not come out the way that it was intended at all. At high school, I'd click the button on my pen and annoy everyone until I got in trouble. See, that's just like an ass thing to do. It's not very nice, but I could see you doing that. Josh, you look tired tonight. Really? Did you work all day? Most of it. I don't feel tired, though. I look tired. How does one look tired? What does that mean? Like you're just like... How does one... I don't know how one looks tired. I mean, I'm not offended by it. I very well could look tired. I don't, like I said, I don't feel tired. Skymain says the only way my mom could stop me from eating paste was to make our own out of flour and water. Oh my God, that's extreme. That is massively extreme. All right, guys. We got to make sure that Sky Baden doesn't eat all the nasty paste and ingest it, and so we're gonna make some out of we're gonna make some out of flour. It's mostly your eyes. I could see that. Let me go get another water. Hold on. All right, awesome. Dead air. Tons of dead air. All right, we're back. I think. All right, sorry about that. So, thank you everybody for watching the show last night or yesterday or day before. I don't. It was good. I mean, McDonough does a 2.5 hour show, then hops over and does another 2 hours, and then Dr. Gary taking time out of his day. Also very kind. Callie's still going on about the glue. My teacher, what were you doing? Huffing what? I used to breathe in the Mr. Skechers lemon highlighter. That was before huffing was even a thing. Trendsetter. That's what you are. You're a trendsetter. Let's see here. Okay. Please, if you have not, hit that like button. I got to show you guys this really quick. So I saw Chronicles posted this on her community page. Shout out to Chronicles. Love Chronicles. No issues with Chronicles. She's a freedom fighter. lover or him. I think it's a her, but I don't know. I'm assuming. But this is my own kind, my namesake. This little whatever right here is, I don't know whose chat this is. I don't know, but what he's referring to is Elevated Truth's meltdown on an old man on the protest day. Saying that Shady and Josh both left out the context of what led up to this point conveniently. So I believe what Joshua, and I hate that we share a name in any way, shape, or form, not even just like half a name, like a whole one spelled the same and everything. That's the problem with having like a really common name, that there's a bunch of people out there that probably have it that you go, and so and I would like to add, I don't know this person. I've never seen them in my chat. Obviously they were watching, or they saw it on somebody else's replay, or they're hiding in the bushes, or whatever it is that they do. I have no idea. But I would like to ask Joshua, and I hate saying that again, what context did I need to have an opinion about what I saw? How much context do I need? Do I need Truth's entire autobiography? Do I need to know every event that ever happened in his life that led him up to that day, to that moment, to that hour? What do I need to know? And if you can tell me what I need to know, shoot me an email and let me know exactly what it is that led up to that moment that I left out conveniently. Because I heard the conversation. I heard him lie about the conversation when the cops showed up. In the exchange that they had, he absolutely didn't say anything about any, sexual shit or whatever. But I am curious. What is it that I need context on? Did he have a rough life? Was it a struggle growing up? Something triggered him? Well, if that's the case, then he probably shouldn't put himself in those positions and ask people triggering questions like, why aren't you wearing a wedding ring? I don't have anything against the guy. I'm just telling you that what I saw was crazy. And I don't care what you say. Do whatever you want. You can try and excuse it. And you're allowed to, because I don't care. But I didn't need any context. What context do I need? I saw it. I saw what happened. Truth had a bad childhood. Me too. And I sympathize with that in the biggest way. It's a terrible thing. Growing up with trauma and anxiety and fear, and I know that he says that, I don't know if he's autistic. I'll take him at his word. He says it. I know a lot of autistic people that don't do shit like that. There was no reason for it. That was one of two things, and each is worse than the next. He was looking for attention, or he was legitimately out of his mind for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And I'm not sure which one's worse. But to tell me that and Shady that we're missing context, that we left it out conveniently, Do you have his autobiography? Do you want me to read that? It's not my business what happened to him when he was a kid. I don't even know what happened to him. I don't even know that I've heard him somewhat mention how much he, had a rough time growing up, and I sympathize. It happens to the best of us and the worst of us, trust me. But there was no context to that. And, Joshua, I don't know what it is that you think that I should have done. What context I that led up to this. I have no idea. Why it would even matter. I really don't. I mean, it was a crazy display, and like I said, he could have been looking for attention, or he could be that unhinged. And if that's the case, and if that was a triggering thing that happened to him, well, he's the one that initiated the whole thing. He's the one that started it. I'm not condemning the guy for doing it. He can do whatever he wants. It was just a dumb thing to do. Exactly. He deleted the live, so he's obviously ashamed of it. Or I don't know. I don't know if he's ashamed of it or not. I don't know if he is. Maybe. Should he be? I don't know. I would be. I know that. And I'm sure that people, his friends, rallied around him, and that's fine. That's what his friends are for. He said it shouldn't have happened on live. I'm gonna play that again. Where do I find it? What's the what is the page that had it? Does anybody know that? What was it that had it? I mean, he did. He got his ruffles all feathered up. Yeah, he filmed it, but he also deleted it. There was a channel that picked it up, like a pretty decent sized channel, but I don't remember who that was. Nah, I mean, I had it on mine, but he absolutely did lie. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was other. I just don't know what it was. But if you, Peel Appeal says, he said it shouldn't have happened on live. Take that for what it is. I don't take that for anything. Okay, so if he doesn't think it shouldn't have happened on a live, it should have happened. When should it have happened? Was there a proper time for that to happen? I'm not giving you shit, P. I know that you're just quoting what he said, but that's really my question. It's all over the place. It's just one of those things where people like confrontation and whoever that guy was seemed like an easy target for him. I don't think it should have happened at all, but I thought it was rude, but like, I don't understand what this guy, and all that stuff aside, I don't understand Joshua's premise here. You're giving us all a bad name, dude. Context. He did ask him about the dinner talk. He wasn't scared of him. He was, in any way, shape, or form, he wasn't worried about him. At all. Of course he wasn't sorry. I saw him after he did it, he was smirked. I know, he was like, say something like that to me again and see what happens. And what does he do? He says it again. Then he gets in his face and he does, and he doesn't back down. It did seem a little homophobic. It did kind of seem that way. I hope that's, I don't know. Maybe he's not homophobic. Maybe he loves gays. I don't know. It's possible. He seemed to be upset about it. I don't know. I've never gotten that mad for somebody asking me if I wanted to go to dinner. Male, female, dog, cat, robot. Maybe I think he was just mad that the guy didn't ask him to dinner. You know what I mean? Like, he was like, "What, you're making me pay?" Or something. I don't know. It's just such a crazy interaction. But yeah, the gas station attendant. Wonder what he's up to today. Hope he's doing good. Hope he's having a nice day. I haven't went and checked on the hot dogs. Wild dog. I see some of you guys coming over that were at Manimals earlier. And I know everybody's like waiting for the Karen Reed verdict. Just get it over with. Whatever it is, just let it be. Just don't let it be a hung jury. I can't listen to, like, I'll delete Twitter. I'll get rid of it. And I will ban the words Karen Lee in all my chats. It'll be a Pelican Bay 23-hour lockdown. No talking about it. I refuse. When it's over, it's over. Done. I'm so done with it. People have lost their minds. I'm telling you, I'll delete it, I swear. Not that that's a big loss to anybody. I'm just saying that, yeah, I heard that they will try her again. Yes. I heard that they will, and every hung jury that comes back, they will do it again. Until they get a jury that will convict her. And that's their right. Every hung, I mean, I've seen people get tried 3-4 times before. And they usually end up with a guilty verdict eventually. She won't avoid another trial. She'll egg it on. She's a celebrity. I think they should, and if it is a hung, and I don't think it's going to be, I don't think it will be hung. But I do think that, yeah, I think she loves the attention. I'm not a big fan of her at all in any way, shape, or form. She scares me. I'm not kidding either. Like, it's like her. She's like, she scares me. Please hit that like button. We are at 77 with 130 people watching. Joshua, if you're watching from the bushes, you better like it too. How dare you? How dare you tell me I need context? He's missing the context. I don't think I am, bud. What kind of context do I need? That's my question. He didn't mean it. He was just upset. It's like those people that try and justify, like, oh, the person's a serial killer because they were abused as a kid. Like, you know, their Catholic teacher just used to whoop on them and then they became violent. It's like, okay. Tell that to a court. Tell that to a judge, Karen Reed. She looks like somebody out of a Lifetime movie. Well, look, it certainly wasn't taken out of context, and I won't even. I mean, I guess if they want to, I would dispute it with them, but it's not taken out of context. Some things don't really need context. The situation was an isolated incident. I don't need to know, what transformed him up into that moment. That's not me. That's not my job. That's not what I do. That's not what I care about. I saw what I saw, and that's it. I saw what I saw. There was a billion people recording him. That's what I was trying to say. Like, I don't know where. Hold on. Is Brittany still going? I bet somebody in her chat knows.
Attention being paid to what kind of safety needs to be given
The politicians at this time, or is
So I just said, does anybody know what big channel had elevated a-hole's lunacy on it? Waiting. They're going to ignore me. Daily Caller. Thank you. Appreciate it. No. Found it. All right, dude, here we go. Appreciate it, guys. Found it. All right. Joshua, where are you? Come give me some context of what's going on here, because right now I just see I see a guy who's 20 years younger than another guy and probably got 100 pounds on him in his face. That's all I'm seeing.
Do something! Do something! Do something!
Elevated titties.
Don't you ever disrespect a grown-ass man like that, kid. I will fuck you up. I'm a grown-ass man, so I'm all in your face. Do something.
Whole lot of talk.
I don't fuck up. You say some dirty shit like that to me again.
it's weird. He's there chilling with his AirPods in. Dinner invitation gone wrong. So, but I'm just saying that I guess you're right, Josh. I totally screwed up the context of it. You're right. Context matters. Context matters. Where is this? I don't know. Army. This is for. He went to the Army parade. Oh my God! Really? It says watch Army parade attendee and no King's Day protest or clash outside of parade. Happy 250 year anniversary. Do something. Oh no, Truth. Truth, your whole life has led you up to this moment. What do you do? He's another one who has moves. There's a lot of moves around, I know. Yeah. Like that's not the material to wear if you got moves. Wrong material. Let's see. Yeah, he's like poking him in the head with the bill of his hat. I think I got Brittany's chat going.
Let's look at this for a minute. But
my bad. I mean, if you ask me, the fact that he put the brim of his hat on the guy's head, I think that you could be charged with simple battery. Dolly got charged for taking something out of a lady's hand once. Yeah, this is just a stupid. It wasn't even interesting. It was like it was like a school kid. But I truly think that, watching back at this, not that, I don't know. I mean, not that they would. He's in his space. I don't know. That lady liked it. Look at the lady cheering for it. What is she cheering for? Why is she so excited? You never seen people argue before? Look at that. Yay! Look at his little gimbal. Dude, look at this lady back here in the red, white, and blue. That is some patriotic shit. Look at that outfit, dude. It goes so hard. Oh, I have no doubt. She likes it. Yeah, but they didn't even fight. He didn't even fight. All he did was run his mouth. That's not a fight. I was out of context. He's out of control. I was out of context. I mean, it's just a dumb thing to say. Where the frig's Shady at? By the way, how cringe is it when somebody says I'm a grown ass man? Is that cringe to anybody else? I'm a grown ass man, dog. We can tell by the beard and the neck tat that you seem to be over 18. Like everybody that doesn't die grows up. I'm a grown ass kid. I'm a grown ass man. I don't think I've ever said that one time. I've had people say you're a grown man, like when they were like shaming me for something. Like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You're a grown man. Like, ah, you're probably right. Like, you should really stop throwing stuff off the Ferris wheel at the very top. You're a grown ass man. Got it. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. You're probably right about that. I probably should stop throwing stuff off the top of the Ferris wheel. That's not what a grown-ass man does. Grown-ass men don't throw stuff off the top of a Ferris wheel. Grown-ass men don't put saran wrap over a toilet. So when somebody goes pee, it splatters everywhere. Grown-ass men don't do that. Oh, yes, we do. Because I'm a grown-ass man, dog, and I did it.
What's the point in causing any ruffles to be feathered?
Yeah, and he ruffled some feathers. He feathered some ruffles. And I don't know why. If you have to say you're grown, are you? No, I don't think so. Mohawk Mom says, the older man served his country. An elevated liar served time. He's a grown-ass man, dude. Serve time. Did he really? Like a prison? I mean, a prison sentence? Did he really serve a prison sentence? Not that I'm going to shame him for it. I mean, he's a grown-ass man. With the man card. Grown-ass man with a man card. I'm a transitioning man. You can get mad at me, huh? I don't know. I don't know what the context is. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I don't think there's really anything to understand per se. I don't know. I mean, maybe he needs some help. I don't know. Maybe he needs some anger management. I've never got that. Like, I've never gotten that angry. I've gotten in fights before, but I never, ever, like, felt like, I never felt that sort of rage ever. Like getting into a disagreement with somebody. It's really not my, it's not my man card. It's not in my man DNA. I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man. It's like all these, it's like people, I don't understand, like the people in the 40s and 50s and 60s now saying shit like fifis and grown-ass man and, you know, just all this nonsensical, like, just child shit. Yeah, somebody's in their fifis. Grown-ass men don't say that. I hear it all the time. It drives me nuts, too. In your fifis. And I also think that if you put the F word in front and behind anything, it actually enhances what they're trying to say. But it doesn't. It really doesn't. And I'm not against cussing at all. Matter of fact, there's a skill to it, I think. There are some people that are really good at it. And there's some people that are really bad at it. There's some people that do it way too much. But I don't know. We live in a society where a lot of useless dolts have a platform that other dolts listen to. The vet probably would have smoked his emphysema ass. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Truth would have been out of breath. Like fast. How many cigarettes in a day can you smoke? How many blunts can you smoke in a day? You know, his voice isn't like that because he's James Earl Jones. His voice is like that because it's crispy from all the cigarettes. I'm not kidding. He might have always had sort of a deep voice, but not that. Him and Queen Bee are brother and sister. Depending on the context. Everything depends on context. Everything does. No, the vet did not back down. I didn't say this. I'm just going to read it out loud, okay? I am not, I think you meant streaming and arguing with nobody. Let's fight and get it over with. No need to yell. He's a wimp fat boy with big movies. I didn't say that. You're welcome. Movies. Maybe he needs a better strain. Yeah, maybe. It looks like it could be in like 10 years. It could be JLR, maybe. I'm a grown ass man, dog. Okay. Whatever you say. It's all of it's out of context. Everything. Whenever somebody doesn't like how something's perceived, people say it's out of context. I'm not really sure what the context. Like even if somebody did say, like S my D, is it really worth fighting over? Is it really worth like getting into an actual physical altercation with somebody? I say no. And I don't think he's embarrassed by it one bit. Yeah, or just like, just go the other way. Just walk on, dude. It's not a big deal. But like I said, I didn't even hear that guy say that to anybody. Maybe he did. Check out dude's black pants. What dude? Which one? You can't get your man card revoked though, so you do have to, you have to squabble maybe. You have to go, oh man, I got to renew my man card. Don't let somebody forget I'm a grown ass man. I have used the term grown ass man maybe once or twice, but never referring to myself. I remember I asked what one of my friends was doing, and they said that he's at home playing green screens and Dracula, laying on his belly, staring at the TV with his legs in the air, kicking like bunny ears. And then I said, that's a grown-ass man. know. Is that, who is this right here? Is that what you guys were talking about with JLR? Yeah, he did. He pulled Proudfoot's man card bigly. I'm pulling your man card. You don't get it. You don't get it, just like Iran. Iran doesn't get their man card back either. They don't get their nuclear reactors back. It looks like JLR. I don't believe it. Maybe it is. I don't know. It looks like them though. I don't know. Look at this. Like, people love that. That's another thing, is that, like, I remember when friends would encourage other friends to get in fights with people, and they would all, everybody would circle around. And I know it's like human nature, but they'd circle around and they go, yeah. Instead of telling them to do the right thing and say, hey, you can just walk away. I mean, it's not a big deal to just walk away. Because I'm not, like, first of all, I don't want my friend to get hurt. Not saying that I, wouldn't have faith in them, or you don't know what can happen in a fight. A lot of bad things can happen. You could slip and somebody could kick you in the face. I mean, it could go south really fast, and it does sometimes. And I would never encourage anybody to do that. I mean, there's all kinds of weird diseases out there. Hepatitis, typhoid fever. I don't know if you can get that from blood. Just like all kinds of different stuff, Yeah, we used to go down to the duck pond and fight typhoid fever. Kennel cough. I will reiterate that is a fact that I was diagnosed with kennel cough late last year and had a cough from a dog. And I'll reiterate that forever. I remember I told McDonough that, and he just laughed in my face, and I felt bad. I was like, he doesn't believe that I had kennel cough. I did. We all did. Me, Macho, and Otis all had kennel cough. And I had to treat them with honey. It really did help their little cough. I mean, they sounded like turkeys when they coughed. They go, "Huh." Anyway. It's probably time for you guys to go to bed anyway. Martha coming in a major way. I can verify it. I Googled it and said humans can get kennel cough. I'm telling you. I had it. You can tell they so close to kissing gay. I don't think if they kiss, it's gay. I think maybe they just need, people. Chris said some amazing things in the lab episode. He did. He's a very wise man, very good man. I don't think I have to get vaccinated for it anymore. I got immunity, baby. Dr. Fauci in the house. Is there a better vaccination than catching it? Nope. Not at all. I just expose myself to everything. Just lick doorknobs and shit. And I just got the antibodies. That's what all the tingling is. That or, I don't know. You two bad actors, I got to tell you that I took some time today. And I'm telling you that it was a significant amount of time for me like 15, 20 minutes trying to figure out why I can see you here, but I can't see you in YouTube. And I went on block lists. I went and unsubscribed and resubscribed to you. And I don't, it's okay. I don't care. Great. So I spent 20 minutes for nothing. I could have, are you telling me that I could have kept putting rubber bands around a tennis ball instead of doing, well, fine. Yeah. I tried. I did. I did a lot. I promise you. I spent an inordinate amount of time trying to figure out why I can't highlight your chats. Hey, what does it look? Yeah, that's the elevated truth. Trying to fight an old man because the old man asked him if he wanted to go to dinner. I show up on others. It's a weird one. Well, I messaged you. I think I tweeted you that I've never been happier about Rafael Devers joining the San Francisco Giants. Like, I was ecstatic. I almost cried. Not kidding. Almost cried. Big fan. I went to my, I promise you, Pickle, I went into my Google accounts and I searched and searched. I can't, it's, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm a big fan of YouTube Bad Actors. Well, the channel. Not so much Gray. Adamas Endeavors, dude. Chappie. I know. Some of you don't like baseball, but I love it. Okay. I mean, I could play it again. I think I've seen it enough now, but I'll play it one more time. Here we go. Yeah, dude, Gray was so out of pocket about that GoFundMe. And he's like, it doesn't take $1.2 million to bury 3 people. Oh my God, are you kidding me, dude? Pocket watching. They could do so much more with that money. Well, they're not raising money for anything else, you dickwad. Let me see. We better have 100 likes. Okay, we do. Thank God. Oh, when are you putting it out? I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta figure it out. It really does bother me. Let's see here. I can't wait. How long is it? Dodgers suck. How long is the video? Long time. 12 minutes? That's good. That's a good one. Do you put in there, did you sprinkle in him begging a little bit? You guys, I don't know. It doesn't take that much money to have 3 funerals. I mean, we could do so much more. You know how many abortion clinics we could have shut down? You know? Okay. We could have a lot of abortion clinics shut down so people don't murder babies. Okay. A begathon for $10. Wow. A begathon for $10. Like, what's he going to do with the $10?
Do something. Do something. Do something. I dare you. Do something. I don't give a fuck. Don't ever
She's yelling, fight.
fuck up, disrespect shit like that to me again. Like I said, do something. Don't you ever disrespect a grown-ass man like that again. I will fuck you up. I'm a grown-ass man, so I'm all in your face.
The guy doesn't seem scared.
Do something. All out of time. I don't give a fuck. You think you say the dirty shit like that
God, why can't you, like, should have tased somebody.
to me again.
God bless the USA. I don't know. Yeah, I have a feeling that it was half anger, half attention, you know. What's this, Karen Reed supporters? No, this is the parade. This is the military parade. And a fight breaks out. When you yell, like, I don't know, man. I would just from seeing this kind of face off, I would put some money on the old man. $10, Gray.
Do you need some color in your life? Are you feeling gray? Are you down? Grumpy? Try Just for Men Touch of Gray. It'll turn the grumpiest of assholes into a bright, colorful day.
That's true.
Don't be gray.
Don't be gray, dude. There's no reason to be. Two hillbillies going at it. What avatar? I had a... Why is Tim Mullen up there? Hold on. Where are we? Go to channel. Fool-Aid Man. You know when peacocks circle each other before fighting. I've never seen peacocks fight, but I have been attacked by a turkey. A wild turkey. Which I also hunted with a spear after. It embarrassed me in front of my family. It really did. It brought a lot of shame and dishonor to my family that I had to run from a turkey. So I went and whittled a spear. I never found it. But if I would have thrown the spear at it. And I guarantee I wouldn't have hit it. But it would have just been the whole, I'm like Sully on Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. You know, when he throws his hatchet. He throws his hatchet, and I would have been like him. Plus, if I was Sully, I would get to date Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. And that would be awesome. The hottest doctor in the world. And I'm not even sure she has a license. Never seen it. She never talks about it. Anyway. But was the turkey gay and asking you for dinner? Guess the guy in red decided not to film. Well, yeah, he looks kind of normal. Like, do you think he wants to deal with that? What about this guy? What about the dude with the? Look at the dude with the mohawk. He doesn't care. He's just like, I got my water bottle and umbrella. But then you got these two who look like they've been at Disney World all day. And she's like, fight. Well, you should encourage Steve Irwin to fight. By the way, his shirt, I mean, no offense, and I'm not weight shaming anybody, but his shirt is one size. He needs, if that's a large, he needs an XL. If it's an XL, he needs a double. Because that thing is stretched to the limit. I mean, they make really nice shirts now, you know, for guys that are shaped like pears. Can you hear Macho? Abort. He woke up, looked right at me. Once I pulled the microphone away from his face, he started, he's snoring again already. His eyes are open now. He's staring at me. Are you mad? His little tail's wiggling. His little butt's going back and forth. Booga, 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 booga. Let's see. Do you co-sleep with your dogs? What does that mean? Do I co-sleep with them? Like, I don't put them down for naps, so no. I mean, if I fall asleep, typically they fall asleep. Co-sleep with them? Yeah, I lay on my side and I pat him. Said, let's go to sleep, little baby. No, I don't co-sleep with them. Should I? If anything, they co-sleep with me. I don't go around their schedule. Jeez. It's literally like having a pig. He's just staring at me. I fed them tonight, and then I'll tell you a little bit about my Father's Day, where we practice the feats of strength. And I was feeding. No, I don't spoon them. Do they sleep in the bed with you is what they mean, I think. Sometimes. Sometimes, like one will, and then the other one will sleep in the bed, and then like the dog bed, and then they'll switch. But anyway, I was feeding them, and I give them yogurt, like what is it? Non-fat, no sugar, Greek, nasty ass yogurt, and they like it. And I do it because it's good for their skin and good for, like, if they have any like yeast in their ear, because Otis has like major problems with his ears. And so, faithfully, I have been giving them the yogurt, and they like it. They enjoy the yogurt. And the this tonight, like, feeding time was a little late, and I didn't want to open a new thing of yogurt and stir it and then dish it out and then have to clean up Otis and Macho's face afterwards, because inevitably it gets everywhere. So I go, I'm just going to give them food, dog food. So that's what I do. And I lay Otis down in the kitchen, and then I take Macho to the living room because they cannot coexist in the same room eating. But, man, I put, and they both sat and looked at me. They're like, "You forgot something, dipshit." Now, I don't know if they said dipshit, but I got a look like they said that they were saying, "Hey, asshole, where's the damn yogurt?" And I looked at both of them and I said, "Eat." I looked at Otis. I said, "Eat." Otis defers to Macho, and Macho goes like that. Just like that. Like a horse. It was weird. So I said, "Well, I'm not going to give in. Eat your food." Nope. It wouldn't touch it. Neither one of them. So I went and got the yogurt, opened a new one, stirred it, gave it to them. They ate, they drank, and they were merry. And then I had to go get wet wipes and clean specifically Otis's face, because he makes an enormous mess. Like, his face is half covered in it. He looks like Dave Chappelle when he plays a white guy on his show. Like, this whole face is like. But as soon as I put it down, Otis took his lead from Macho, and they both began to eat. And I got to be really honest with you. I felt in that moment, for a fleeting moment, maybe a little bit more than a fleeting moment, but I felt that I don't have as much control of my life as I would like. I would like more control over my life, but I don't see how that's going to happen. I know. You're just begging. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come here. I know. Fat butt. Okay, yogurt boy. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Did you have a good dinner? Yeah. Say hi. Look here. Where are you going? Just say hi. Here, look. Stop. Quit moving. You're enormous. Stop. There you go. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, dude. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. He's a bad boy. Are you a bad boy? No, you're a good boy, huh? Are you sweet? Are you gonna fall asleep? He burped. He just burped. It was loud too. Can I put you down now? You do this all night. You better say something to the people. Say hi. These are the ones that give you dog treats. Some of them. Actually, every single one of them. So tell them thank you for the dog treats. Tell him. He's refusing. Okay, gotta go. Get out of here. Thank you. He says thank you. Yeah, he barks all the time. He never shuts up. It's ridiculous. Constantly. When he's mad, when he's glad, it's just his form of communication, and it's all the same. It's always a bark. It's just now he's crawling on the ground. Like an army crawl. You know what I'm talking about? He's crawling on the floor. Like he's trying to get under barbed wire. Like he's like pretending that his back legs are paralyzed and he's just pulling himself. Help me. He wants me to pick him up, put him on the bed. I got stairs right here he won't use. He will not use the stairs. Otis uses the stairs. But here's the irony of that. Otis doesn't need the stairs. He likes them. I can't. I have a fixed camera. Take my good hand. But Macho, it's funny because he'll run right for the stairs and then he takes a Yui. Skirt. What time is it? All right. Good enough. Well, you can't hold it for me. I'd have to lift my entire computer up. I'm not going to do that. It would turn tragic.
Ladies and gentlemen,
y'all have a good
Live
night.
After Dark is starting shortly.
Oh, thank you, Cakes Boo. Appreciate that.
Cakespoo, Australia emoji, donated 10 Australian dollars through Super Chat. Eat those treats, Otis and Macho.
They do, man. They love them. Milk bone. Let me guess. Britney's show's ending right now. Is that what's happening? That's what's happening, isn't it? Well, you guys are late. We've been here an hour 30. I am not starting over. Not a friggin' chance. Pretty rude. Bye. You guys. Start with anything. It was a low energy show. Low energy. All right, take your money back. I don't care. Take it up with the complaint department. Let me introduce you to him. Hey, what's up? This is the complaint department. My name's Josh. What can I help you with? Oh, you don't like how long the show is? Noted. Have a good night. Any other complaints that I can take to management for you? I'd be willing. Speak now. Forever hold your peace. You don't like the intro? Oh, okay. Let me pass this on to the complaint department. Hey.
Well, you open that Pandora's door.
I'm the complaint department. You are? Yeah. Well, what can I do for you? Well, what do you want? What picked you up?
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
What do you mean your dog got what they wanted, but viewers no? I just gave you an hour and 40 minutes of hotness. Just fire-ass content. You guys laughed all night. I showed you my dog. I don't know what you want. What more do you want from me?
What's the point in causing big ruffles?
Just, you know, it can never, it's never enough. I mean, I talked through the whole outro. When I mean hot, I'm not talking about me hot. I'm talking about like hotness of the show. I did tell you I did. I never told you what happened on Father's Day either. Son of a bitch. I don't know, dude. Really? I did. I passed right over it. We didn't do anything. It was a good day. I got balloons. I don't know if I can. It's like against my religion. I don't know if I could come back. I don't think I can. Balloons are nice, of course. We require your perpetual presence. Oh, and happy after Father's Day. Did they bring pizza? No, but we got sandwiches. It was very uneventful, but it was actually really nice. You know. And then we watched the game today. No, we really didn't laugh. That's why we are here, to be honest. Well, I don't know where you were before this, but we were laughing the whole time. Or at least I was inside. The NBA Finals. I was laughing inside. I don't know what you were doing. Sandwiches are nice. You never see me jovial? Really? Do I not come off as jovial? Is that what you're telling me? That can't be true.
Hello, Anna.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, it's Frank. How's it going, man? Good. I wanted to just let you know, when I was in there yesterday, I'm missing a Band-Aid, and it was on my finger, and I might have dropped it at the deli somewhere, so I'd be real careful.
I don't know you called it, but that was at the store, puppy.
Say that again?
It's at the store, the grocery store.
Yeah, I lost a Band-Aid in there. Don't you have a deli?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the deli, and I was getting some salami, and I lost my Band-Aid. I can't find it, and I think it might be in the salami somewhere.
What time you want to hear? But for me working the night, I don't forgot for anybody for Bandit.
Well, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
You have salami in the case?
Salami in the case?
Yeah, in the deli.
Yeah, I have salami.
Yeah, I know. Then I was getting the salami out, and I dropped a Band-Aid in there.
I don't know, Papa.
So I'm just telling you, be careful when you're looking at the salami.
Okay.
You okay?
Uh-huh.
And also, I won't be able to come into work today either. I have to call in sick.
Okay.
Is that okay if I don't come in?
Uh-huh.
It is? Okay, that's good. All right, man. How's your baby doing? Everything good?
Yeah, everything good.
Yeah. How many kids you got now? 7?
No, Papa. Only 3.
You only 3? Yeah, I thought you had way more than that.
Mm.
Wow. Well, anyway, keep an eye out for that Band-Aid, okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy. Thanks a lot, man.
Okay.
Bye-bye. I don't know if they ever found the Band-Aid or not. I don't know, Papa. How did he know I like to be called Papa? Don't you ever call me Papa again. Don't you ever call a grown-ass man Papa. Oh, don't ever call a grown man Papa. I'm a grown-ass man, dog. Call me Papa. Oh, God. Unbelievable. All right. We done here? We're done. you didn't get any books for Father's Day. No. No, I didn't ask for any books. I don't like, I mean, not that I don't like books, but I wish I could take back the report of your channel. Keep reporting it. Please. You'd be doing me a favor. Kidding. Well, I don't know. Maybe. All right. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'll give you one more outro.
Lab After Dark is starting shortly.
Double outro. Grandma is doing good. Thank you, Rod. Thank you for asking. Well, too bad. I got no more.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
It's all right. You can protest. Just don't vandalize. Oh, you guys love me. How sweet. That chain of meat is shit. I got bolt cutters. What color would I like my house? I feel like that's a trick question. If you have not, check out the show that we did on the lab yesterday with Chris McDonough and Dr. Gary Picato. Good times. No moves or just some is fine. Josh and his son should go into an escape room. No, that would never happen because it would get rowdy.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever.
It would be bad. I already know what he would do. They'd be gone with the wind, never to return again. Ba 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 ba. Lovers and friends. The barking.